Catholic Church, the bishop or the ordinary has the fullness of the sacrament of holy orders. And in this series we will talk about the diocesan bishop and largely about the auxiliary bishops. Now the question is, what is the appointment of an auxiliary bishop or a coadjutor bishop? And our emphasis in this video is about the auxiliary bishop. Simply, the word auxiliary is an English word which means help or helping bishop. So an auxiliary bishop is a helping bishop. And according to Canon 403, paragraph 1, it says, when the pastoral needs of a diocese suggest it, one or more auxiliary bishops are to be appointed at the request of the diocesan bishop. An auxiliary bishop does not possess the rights of succession. And paragraph 2 of Canon 403 says that in more serious circumstances, even of a personal nature, an auxiliary bishop provided with special faculties can be given to a diocesan bishop. And when you look at the preliminaries of this code, it talks about 3 bishops. One, the bishop, who is an auxiliary bishop with special faculties, the auxiliary bishop itself, and the coadjutor bishops. But in cases of auxiliary bishop, choosing one or two depends on the pastoral needs of the diocesan bishop. And the code tells us beautifully that when the pastoral needs of a diocese suggest it, then one or more auxiliary bishops are to be appointed for a diocese. The Code of Canon Law talks about 3 kinds of bishops that can help the diocesan bishop in the diocese. 1 is the auxiliary bishop. 2 is the auxiliary bishop with special faculties. And 3, the coadjutor bishop. And in their duties as bishops, all are appointed to the service of the diocese and not the person of the diocesan bishop, even though some personal characteristics of the diocesan bishop in terms of poor health may occasion the appointment of the latter 2 types of auxiliary bishop. And Christus Dominus number 25 suggests that an auxiliary bishop may be appointed because of pastoral reasons of the diocese, especially when the diocesan bishop cannot provide sufficiently well for the good of the faithful, the great size of the diocese, the number of inhabitants, and some special pastoral problem or some other reasons. So it is not out of place that some dioceses have 2 auxiliary bishops. It is because of the pastoral needs of the diocese, and because of the size of the diocese, and some special pastoral needs of the diocese. And remember that 3 kinds of bishops may help the diocesan bishop in the diocese. 1, the auxiliary bishop. 2, the auxiliary bishop with special faculties. And 3, the coadjutor bishop. So when you read Canon 376, you know how the bishop has the pastoral need of the diocese, how the bishop can take care of the pastoral needs of the diocese, and how the auxiliary bishop can help the diocesan bishop in taking care of the diocese. And when it comes to Canon 403, there you see the appointment of the coadjutor bishop and the auxiliary bishop. So when you hear that a bishop has 2 or more auxiliary bishops, remember that the code provides that the pastoral needs of the diocese, the inhabitants of the diocese, the size of the diocese can sometimes require that the diocesan bishop have these auxiliary bishops helping him in the administration of the diocese. Remember that these auxiliary bishops are helping bishops, and the Code of Canon Law provides their roles which they can